Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Aletta and today we are doing a build I've never done before, so I'm very excited. We're doing a mini golf course, so I'm going to take y'all with me. This is going to be a speed build though, so if that's your thing, stick around. But yeah, I'm very excited. I got lots of inspiration that will show on the screen here, so that's kind of what we're going for, but I want to make it tailored to this island, and this island is archipelago core as well, so I got to make sure we add some water in there. But first I had to go check out the campsite villager, and it's Rasher, and I think he's so cool looking until he does his little smile. It's so creepy. So yeah, we just left him there because oh my goodness. But yeah, so first of all I moved the Able sisters back by the entrance a little bit, and then I moved Nan's house because she was also over there by where we're gonna be making the golf course, but her house is now by the rainbow flower garden, which she will like because she is a nature type. So yeah, pretty cool. And we're just gonna pick up all the trees, all of these lily of the valleys, which I'm not complaining about. They're so pretty. I'm so glad we're getting a bunch of those now. Yeah. Then I opened up the Island Designer app so I can get a little more room over here for the golf course. So yes, we are kind of by Nan's house. Actually, if you don't know, she's right over the river right there on the left where we just put her. And I want to keep the golf course right up here in kind of the radius in front of the secret beach. And I'm gonna use Nook's Cranny as the little building for it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep Nook's Cranny where it is right now, even though I kind of just put it there randomly, but it worked out. And yeah, I was trying to do a little path to the secret beach, but I'm gonna actually fill that in again, and then we're just gonna put an incline there instead. Okay, so gotta pick up all these random trees. This is kind of where I was just putting everything that was in the way. That's why I had so many buildings to move. And yeah, that path would have been cool, but I couldn't figure out how to get the mini golf course to connect on both sides there, so I'm just gonna put a little natural incline here, and yeah, we'll start putting the course together. I'm very excited. There we go, perfect. It fits so nice between those two little stalls from the market. And yeah, I paid that off. I got some bells from some trees since I didn't play for a while. And now we are going to be using this natural, the path. And yeah, usually I cut this out, but I decided to leave it in because I actually don't mess with this one after I place it down. So yeah, this is what I do. I do the corners and then the edges and then the middle, like, a little puzzle piece. Pretty easy, but I love this path. I think it is so pretty. And yeah, so we're just connecting the incline to Nook's Cranny. Then I also want a path from there going to the campsite on the right, but we will do that later. Yes, and then I go into the design app and just place them this way because it is a bit faster. And there we go. I like that. It's a very organic shape. And then the design code I decided to go with to make the mini golf course. The creator suggested putting it on dark dirt, so that's what we're doing here. So yes, this will not look like this. I will put the little green turf on it. And it is the next day, and a rock spawned on where we put that dirt, so I'm gonna try and keep it there. I think I end up deleting it because I had to put the path on there, but and then this stall actually comes with this little colorful one, and I thought those looked kind of like mini golf balls, so I keep it like that. I think that's cute. I never used that swatch, so yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to add the archipelago core aesthetic in here, but I still want it to be walkable, so it's a bit of a struggle, but I figure it out. Okay, I believe it is the next day in game here, but you can see I put a little cliff next to Nook's Cranny there, and that's because I want it to be like you go kind of in a circle around Nook's Cranny to go back to it, kind of, if that makes sense, because if you've ever gone mini golfing, you start and end kind of at the same place, just on different sides of the building. At least that's my experience with it where I've played, but yeah. So I put that little cliff there as a divider. And then here you can see I'm using the blue ramp, which I usually would never use this, but it matches that little bench there, and it's kind of like, in my head it's implied that you can hit the golf ball down the ramp and try to get it in the hole over here, so That's why we're using the very colorful, pretty one. We also could use the white one, but I like that this blue matched Nook's Cranny's roof and also that little bench right there. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little seating spot over here where you can look out on the water if no one's in the queue behind you. So pretty cool. I love mini golfing. I do not like regular golfing, but mini golf is so fun. And then I think I got the layout here, so I'm gonna place the items first before I place down the mini golf custom designs, just to make sure. And I really wanted to use this monster statue, but I think I don't end up using it just because I wanted to use the other items I have more. But yeah, I got a lighthouse out, and then we're also gonna use the Stonehenge, which I got the Stonehenge idea from the creator of the pathing. I thought that was so cool. And then also, of course, a Cropy bridge, like you would hit it over the bridge if you want to. And yeah, just some fun things like that. But I want the lighthouse to be behind Nook's Cranny because that's going to be the last hole, and then you can hit the mini golf balls in there, and that's where they would collect them, so you wouldn't have to bring those back to the front, you know. So that's why I put that behind there. Okay, so here is the path. It does take up a couple of design slots, so there are ones that are just 1 or 2 that you could use instead. But yeah, I really like it. It makes it more versatile with the items you're using around it. And then because it's going on the dark dirt, it had to have a transparent spot on it. So it says which spot to put it in, but right here I'm putting the back left ones down so that the little transparent spot is on the edge and you can't see it. But for some areas the dirt isn't on the edge, so I had to put items over where the little dot shows up on the path. I hope this makes sense. Like I think the bridge here I used to cover up some. Yeah, I cut a lot of footage of me figuring this path out. Yes, there you can see the little dots in the middle here, so I try to line them up so they're only in one spot. And then I'm gonna use the little Cropy lantern since I'm using the Cropy bridge here. And yeah, so that will cover up that little transparent spot. Honestly, you don't have to cover it up, but it bothers me. So I do, you know, it's fine. Oh, I just realized this one kind of looks like a little music note. That's fun. I wanted the first hole to be pretty simple, so I don't put any obstacles over here, I guess besides the water. And then yes, here are the little lanterns we put over those little spots on the ground. And yeah, I break the little rock, and I did like the idea of a rock being in front of the second hole, so I just end up using, I think, a garden rock in the end. And yeah, if you look up other people's mini golf courses, there's lots of different things you can do. You can be so creative with this. I saw someone use just the wooden stakes as fencing, and I thought that looked really good, but I saw that after I did all of these already. And yeah, that would be a lot of wood to make those, but it looked really good. And yeah, I'm using the regular dirt path, or the light dirt path, as kind of the walkway between the spots here. And then I'm using some fencing to kind of show you which way to go as well. And it's starting to come together here a little bit. We've got the layout, we've got the water. I'm going to add some waterfalls as well, but I like to do that last because they are so loud. And then over here I'm adding a little drinking fountain, and then over here I added the little flamingos. I thought that was cute. And I didn't intentionally do this, but maybe subconsciously I did, because the flamingos are what the Queen of Hearts uses in Alice in Wonderland as golf clubs. So I wonder if I did that on accident. Throwback to the Queen of Hearts castle in the fairy tale island we did. Ooh, and then, okay, the theme of the Secret Beach one, I'm doing a little pirate theme down here. I think it's so cute. Where you're kind of using the cannon as you would hit the golf ball under it, or at least attempt to. And this is kind of a throwback to my very first island I did, a little pirate secret beach, and I really love that, but I don't want to reuse ideas if I don't have to, but so I got inspiration from that. Also the little Mario thing, just because the Bowser flag kind of looks like a pirate flag, I use that as well, but we hide that behind the staircase just to hide the brick there because it doesn't match anything else. And yeah, this I kind of struggled with a little bit because it was hard to see the pathing here without using the camera. Yes, this spot we're gonna have a little transparent spot, and I used the cannon to cover that up. And then we also have the pirate treasure, which is so cute, but I ended up turning it around. Maybe I should have left it towards the little incline, but I don't know. I just faced it towards the beach, and then it's the next day, and we had another campsite villager, and it is Cat. I actually do like Cat, but we already have, what is she? I forget. Whatever personality type she is, we already have. I'm pretty sure it's Snooty, and we have Mint, so yeah. And there's Shino here. Hello, Shino. But you can see the little path I made from the campsite over to Nook's Cranny, because in my head the building, or Nook's Cranny, is for the mini golf course, but also it's for the campsite a little bit. Like, you can come over here and get some supplies, so that's kind of why I connected those as well. Just kind of fun that way. And then up on the cliff next to Nook's Cranny, I wanted to put something that would like bring people's attention over here, so I ended up using the inflatable toy thing from the plaza. I don't know, the little elephant basically. And also the monster statue looked pretty cool, but I think the inflatable toy just makes more sense. Like, and then yes, now we are adding the waterfalls in, and I don't connect that on the ground, but it's like implied to me that the water goes under the ground, kind of like the land is the bridge there. And yeah, see, it just broke up the pathing a little too much, so yeah, I put that back. And then I go into Nook's Cranny because it's a new day to check what's in here, and there's of course a little flamingo, so I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, anyway. I got this golf bag. I wanted to get another one, but apparently it's like almost 100,000 bells, so I was like, no, we're just gonna keep the one that I got a while ago. And it's pink, so I'm kind of doing a pink and blue theme over here. That's why I left the elephant pink up there, but I think it's cute. And then I wanted the drop box to be accessible as well, because maybe extra little golf balls would go in there from the inside, so you wouldn't have to go all the way inside to get there. But we're gonna actually put the stall in front of that, so yeah, maybe the clerk would hand those to you. And then I use a little vending machine there, very cute, and a pink, of course. And a little bit of seating around here. And then I did a little bit of off-camera mining here, and see, we got the squeakoid in front of Nook's Cranny here, and I'm using the little egg basket because those kind of look like they'd be fun little mini golf balls. Maybe those would be like special occasion ones or a bit extra. I don't know. I just think they're cute like that. I don't know what else you'd use that basket for. Like, I don't know. And then Kid was thinking, and he wants to leave, and I thought about this for a while, and I said he could go because we have Nan and Chevro, so I was like, he is the third goat, so we'll go look for Mott, who was in our campsite a while ago, and I didn't end up taking him. But he is smug like Kid, so that's the goal at least, but we'll see who we get. I just need to make sure it's a smug villager. And then I'm using a bunch of these steel fences right here because you can still walk between that and the wooden fencing without it being hard to walk between there. So yeah, I just didn't want the cliff to be like open right there. Oh, and then we're using pearls as golf balls. So cute. They actually work so well like that. And then I tried to use the vaulting pole as a golf club, but I just didn't think it looked right. And yeah, now we're just doing the final touches here. We're adding, you know, some flowers, some bushes, some more trees around, custom designs of course, but yeah, I wanted it to be a little bit colorful but also still consistent, so we add a bunch of cosmos right there. Then I put this tree back over here next to the watering can. And then up on the cliffs, I just wanted those to be decorated a bit, so I put the little rocket over here and the Valiant statue. And of course some more flowers, and gotta put custom designs around them so they don't spread everywhere since I have the beautiful island ordinance on. And we're using hydrangeas, which will be really pretty when they bloom because they're purple and blue, or I guess pink, not purple, but they look purple to me. And that will match the golf course perfectly. Then I add some trees back up by the front because I want it to be separated from the market at the bottom of the incline there, so you can't see as much up here. You'd have to walk up the incline to see. And then we got all our fruit trees over here leading to the campsite. I might move that orange tree and put it in line with the other ones as well. We'll see. But yeah, very cool, very cool. Gotta grab a palm tree for the secret beach and some more of our excess flowers down here. And then we're using these little flags from, I think you get them with Miles, I'm pretty sure is how I got them. Yes, you can get that, and they're pretty cheap. But yeah, I'm putting those in the little holes to make it look like the little flags, and I think it is so adorable. I love that so much. Then I got this balloon, and literally we would have got it if I didn't just put that fencing there. It would have bounced, but oh well, I guess I'll never know what's in there. Then of course adding some weeds around to make it look a bit more realistic, some clovers, and yeah, I love the flag item. It's such a nice touch like that. Here we go, we got the little coconut tree. Now I'm gonna decorate the beach here really quick. Just add some filler in. I also dropped this little ice cream cone over here. Maybe you got it from Mint's ice cream shop. And yeah, putting some shells down that we made together in this little heart. And then the little fish stone, which I love. Yes, I don't know which hole is my favorite because this one is so fun. But honestly, it's probably the Cropy Bridge one. I just think that's so cute, especially with the waterfall behind it. But yeah, I also like this pirate one. Alright, we are gonna be going into the tour here soon. Just making sure to add all the extra things around. Got a couple more flowers in here. I can't put the flag on the Stonehenge thing, but that's fine. Not every mini golf hole would have a flag, so yeah, we just leave that out this time. And yes, here we are. We are touring the build. I'm so excited. I actually am kind of obsessed with this build. I think I say that every time probably, but I never have done something like this, so it's a lot of fun here. We got a little squeakoid up front, giving you your golf clubs, your golf balls, and over here I put the golf bag next to the storage shed, so not only is that convenient, but they definitely have extra golf clubs in there, so it just makes sense. And then you go to the first hole next to the stall right there where you get your supplies for the game. And the first hole is very simple, just to make sure you get the hang of it. And then the second one, you gotta go around this rock and these cute little flamingos. And yeah, there's also a little bench that you can sit at, you know, rest your little feet. And then this third hole is, yeah, probably my favorite. I love the little cosmos also as well going up to it. But I like the lanterns, they're so pretty. And yeah, going into the fourth hole, there is a little watering, not a watering can, a water fountain. So you can get a little drink there. And then there is the Stonehenge, which still I think is such a good idea because it looks like you could hit the ball over the rocks on the ground into there. So cool. And then here is the pirate one. That would probably be a fan favorite for the locals. I don't know. But yeah, you could hit the golf ball off the wall into there, go under the cannonball, you know, and then take a little break and look out at the ocean if no one's waiting behind you. And then going up to the last hole, like I said earlier, they would hit little golf balls into this lighthouse, and maybe they even go underground into that little drop box in the front, so then they don't even have to go to the lighthouse to collect them. I don't know. But yes, the little path, you can go to the campsite or go back down here to the front, drop off your golf clubs right here, and be on your merry way. So yeah, I love the color scheme. It's so colorful. Usually I do a lot more natural builds, but I think, you know, it's a bit of fun to do a colorful one now and then, which is why I put the trees back here with the fruit on them, just to make sure there's at least one on the island of each, you know. And yes, very pink, very blue, very cutesy. Let me know which hole is y'all's favorite. And yeah, if you do a build like this, definitely, you know, tag me in it. I'd like to see. But anyways, if y'all like this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody!
Walk a mile in these Louboutins.